Hello, my fellow comic book collectors. It's Alan, the Comic Collector Geek, and now we gotta I gotta show you something. It's a bit crazy as oh, oh, I'm worried about my internet. Whenever I order stuff from the US, I send it to like a third-party company that basically forwards those comics on to me all at once. They gather them and then they forward them on to me in Canada. And by doing that, I saved like huge amounts of money on shipping. I just instead of paying like $50 every time I send something from the US to Canada, I get, you know, it costs me usually a couple $100 to ship things to Canada from Stackery, but you'll see why it costs that much. Hey, Stephen. So I'm going to be showing a preview of some cool, my latest unboxing, and it will be an interesting preview, I think. And I'm going to talk about other stuff as well, but I'm going to just quickly show you what we're talking about here. So right over here are the 3 boxes that came, and they're pretty big. Actually, not that heavy. I was surprised how they weren't as heavy as what I'm used to. Thank you, by the way, Collecto6. You're helping paying for the shipping. That's great. Yeah, it wasn't as heavy as I'm used to, so maybe not as much stuff, but probably a lot more packaging. They probably packaged it a little bit more with more bubble wrap, and maybe that's why it's not too heavy. But they're definitely big. I think it's like about 70 orders altogether that I had, like 68 orders or something like that. So it's a good one. So hi Epoch, hi Brandon, how you guys doing? And I'm gonna open it up. I'm gonna open these boxes up, and you're gonna see kind of what's inside. You know, a bit of a preview, sneak preview. I can tell you one thing that I know is inside. There is one really big book. So if you watch my last series of unboxings, which is still not even complete yet, there's still 2 more videos for that. The finale is going to be huge of that one. This one actually has a book that's bigger than anything that's in the previous unboxing. Oh, wow. Thank you, Mon. Mon Comics. Wow, thank you for that. I really appreciate the super chats. It's great. I really do appreciate it because it does help for pay for all this craziness. Um, so uh, I found out the place where you're talking about. It's near me in Nashua, New Hampshire. Unless I'm wrong, it used to be closer when I was in Massachusetts. Now I'm in Rhode Island. Actually, you know what's funny? Um, my mother was born in Rhode Island, so that's where half my family is in Rhode Island. Strangely enough. Um, but yeah, so it is in Nashua, New Hampshire. That's where I send all my stuff. It goes to Nashua, and then they consolidate it, and they send it back to me. So we're gonna get into it. I think the heaviest one's on top. I don't know why I did that, but oh, thank you, Mon Comics. Best unboxing on YouTube. Yes, vote for me for best unboxing too. Okay, so we're gonna get into it. I'm gonna try to turn the camera. I'm not sure if this will work. I'll try to angle it down a bit. Maybe you can sort of see what I'm doing here. Okay, let's try to do this. Okay, so this is the first box. I'm gonna slice into it. Okay, so we're gonna get into it. Let's see what's inside here. Oh wow. Okay, so this is actually really, I can tell there's a really, you can almost see what this is. If you know what this is, you know what this is. It's a really cool book. Okay, so some slabs right on the top. I'm gonna put the slabs down. Got some random comics. More slabs. Another slab. Can't tell what that is. Another slab. Some more slabs. What is this? I can't even tell what it is. Okay. Oh, that's a cool one. I can tell. I know what that is. That's a Golden Age. Oh, another Golden Age. I can sort of see the titles, but barely. Okay, so this one I cannot tell at all. It's like, guess what it is? I don't know. It looks like bubble wrap. So it's like it's got board. It's really well packaged. I have a feeling this is the big book, because if it's the one I'm thinking it is, they would do this because they know it's a big book. Like when I say big book, I mean historically significant, only two known to exist, like where it's a historically significant book. So yeah. Okay, wait. I've never seen the side of your room. I've never playing games with you again. Now that I see your total inventory, so you can see actually, if you actually look, there's the door. I'm kind of pointing to the camera, but there's the door. That door represents my that's like a walk-in closet in there, and that door has like a massive collection of Warren Publishing. So there's about 30 boxes inside of that one little room. Then over here, this side is all my slabs. You can see like just like walls, like the the whole thing is filled with slabs. It's probably about 1,000 slabs over there. So pretty massive collection of massive collection of slabs. Okay, so let's get into this box. Seems to be all slabs actually. Some more slabs. Some more slabs. More slabs. Seems like all slabs. See? Some more slabs. Creating a big pile. More slabs. You know, one of my big fears whenever I do this is that I'll forget a comic in the box. Like I'll be like, because it, it gets mixed in with the paper and stuff. I'm always paranoid that I'll like leave it. So I actually double check, triple check, like I didn't like miss a comic. Okay, so I think this might be the last one. So this is the last one from this box. Oh, this is actually it. I can actually tell. Wow, okay. I'm gonna put that over there. That's the big book. I wonder what that other one was. Okay. And nothing else. Okay. So that's that one. Okay, that's box number 1. Oh, actually, oh my goodness, this one is heavy. One sec. Oh, that one's really heavy. Like you can see my face go red. That's because that one's a really heavy box. That was really heavy. It's like I was like lifting it in the most awkward way too. Okay, so that was a heavy box. This is probably not slabs. I imagine this is all raw comics. Whenever they do raw comics, it's just like a massively heavy box. Let's see if I'm right. I think I'm going to be right. Actually, I'm wrong. Some slabs on the top. More slabs. You can kind of see what it is. Oh, I know what that is. Actually, it's really cool cover. Okay. We got some more. I think this is raw comics. Feels like raw comics. Put that over there. Some mystery one. Oh, my Heritage Auctions. Wow. He spent a lot of money. Heritage Auctions receipts. I told him not to send it because I don't want customs to see those. Okay. And then some more slabs. Oh my goodness. This is a lot of slabs. I didn't think I got that many slabs. If you're counting, tell me how many slabs you've seen. I'm not sure what this one is. This one's really weird. It feels hard, yet I don't know what it is. This one I don't know. I'm going to open this one because I'm so curious. What the heck is this? It's not like standard size, but it feels like a slab almost. Oh, it's a magazine. Okay. So we're going to open one because I get curious. I want to see this stuff too, right? So that's why it's always fun to have like a little bit. Well, this is a teaser. We're going to open up something because I'm curious what it is. Let's see what it is. I think it's just raw comics. Okay, throw that away. It's nothing super exciting, actually. Okay, but it's cool. It's still cool. It's Rose and Thorn. There was a mini series that of Rose and Thorn, and that's what this is. It's like Rose and Thorn #1, Rose and Thorn #2. But the cool thing about these are they're Adam Hughes covers, and that's what makes them kind of cool. So this is Rose and Thorn #3. I'm pretty sure they're Adam Hughes. I'm pretty sure. Does it say? No, it doesn't say. Yeah, see, it says right there. Little Adam Hughes right there. So Adam Hughes covers. Really cool. I thought this one was really sexy. So yeah. And then we got, and one of these is a first appearance actually as well. So this is Rose and Thorn #5. So that's just 1 through 5. And I have 6 somewhere else as well in this unboxing. Okay, so that's the extra bonus. You get some comics already unboxed. And we got some random one. This is Comic Tom's mystery mailbox. You know, whenever I get Comic Tom mystery mail calls, that's what they look like. Okay. And why is this box so heavy? Okay, let's see what else. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So here's a funny one. We got Batman Black and White. So this is from my friend Falco. What he does is he enters into every single like online contest possible, and then things that he really likes he'll send to Germany, but things that he doesn't really care about he'll send to me. So I get this. Hey, Papa, it's good to see you. So yes, if they had a sexiest covers category, I would. Yeah, I would hope that I'd win that. Okay, so yeah, so this is like one of these free giveaways, and it's in my boxing. It's kind of cool. So I don't know what statue it'll be. I'm always like okay, so I'm gonna ask you guys, should I open this? You guys tell me in the chat. Okay, we're gonna vote open or not open. So you say open or not open. You tell me if we're gonna open this, okay? And I'll open this live now. So you tell me, we're gonna open this Batman or not? Okay. And no, there's another one. Looks like, what is this? Well, some more of these little. I'm not sure what these are. Like almost like I don't know what that is. You can tell me what that is. I have no idea. These are all giveaways. Okay, so I see 2 open so far. Anyone say keep it closed, keep the collectability for it. Let's see, like little upside down Spider-Man. And a whole bunch of stickers. I don't know. Like we got like I think this is probably the one that I got the giveaway from. And like a little ducky. I don't know what the little ducky is all about. And this like they went from ducky to this scary one. Looks like The Ring or something like that. Or maybe Poltergeist. Not Poltergeist, Exorcist or something. Another little ducky. A cactus. And then Freddy Krueger. What a weird mix. And then this all came from this guy. So these are all together. And then inside, one more thing, inside this little thing, this little ducky, cute little ducky. I'm not sure if you guys can see this. I'm going to try to zoom in so you can see. Little ducky. Very cute little ducky. These are all free giveaways. I have no idea what that was about, but okay, so it looks like the vote has been to open this. I'm going to open it. So this is the big reveal. I'm not sure, like, if anyone knows which one's the super rare one, maybe I, strike gold and it's like the super valuable one and one a million chance to get it. Okay, let's see which one I got. Okay, looks like got this one. Kind of cool, little statue. I'm gonna put it up on my wall just because that's what I do with these little statues. So yeah, I like the little duckies. I'm a big rubber ducky kind of guy. So this one is the Dick Sprang cover. So it's that one right there. See? Rubber ducky. That's Ernie that would sing that. Rubber ducky, who's your friend? Who makes bath time lots of fun? Yeah, see? That's rubber ducky. Okay. As long as it's sealed, it's always the most valuable statue. If it's there, it's the one. Yeah, that's true. So you never know, right? But okay, so that's that one. Maybe you could use like X-rays or some kind of thing to like, or like ultrasonic, and you could see which one's inside, and then you'd know that's the valuable one. Okay, I have no idea what this comic is. Oh, it looks like an Amazing Spider-Man. Another slab. Oh, whole bunch of slabs. Oh, Mr. Mystery. I can tell. Mr. Mystery. Nice Golden Age pre-code horror. Some more slabs. Oh, I know what Mr. Mystery that is too. It's a good one. Oh, okay. I didn't realize this had arrived that quickly. Okay, some more slabs. Wow, ton of slabs. Wow, I didn't realize. I thought there would be more raw comics in here. And a whole bunch more slabs. You can kind of see. Okay. Show us some Golden Age. Yeah, well, I'm hinting. It's all about hinting. It's like, this is like a preview. Get you guys all excited about the next series of unboxings. Okay, and then we got some more. I didn't realize actually I bought that one, but okay, that was interesting. I knew one of the ones there, but I didn't realize I actually bought it. Okay, and there's a bunch more. Oh, Collecto 6, you're so smart. Yes, that was a fly number 1. Yeah, so that one, the Golden Age, was a fly number 1. But now it's just in a big pile. You should see. I made a nice pile of slabs. Oh my goodness. So it was all slabs. That was all slabs. It was very heavy. Oh my goodness, why so heavy? Okay, now last box. So that was 2 boxes. And we got one more. Okay. I think it was just heavy because of the way I was going at it. Maybe, I don't know. Oh, wow. Another free giveaway thing that I will show you guys. Okay, so let's get rid of all the packaging. So you see me getting rid of packaging. One sec here. But this is huge. This was a giveaway. This next thing is a huge giveaway. Look at this. Massive Funko Pop. Isn't that cool? Thank you, Papa. So yeah, I appreciate all the super chats. That's really nice of you guys today. So yeah, so look at this guy. Are you guys? This is from One Piece. I'm not familiar. Is this the guy that was in the TV series? The guy that's like half fish? I'm not sure. No, he looks like a. No, he doesn't look like a fish. Yeah, I'm not sure. Do you guys know this character? By the way, everyone should sub to Papa Whaley's channel. I'm sure he's really close to getting like monetized. So go over and sub his channel. Just FYI, he's a great guy. Okay. So yeah, so this is I don't know. Haven't watched the full One Piece series, but I watched the live action version, which I thought was actually okay. I thought it was pretty good. Okay, so that's that one. That's a huge Funko, and I got that for free. I like free. That's that's my level of buying. Then we got some. It's like some magazines. Okay, let's see what else is in here. Another Comic Tom thing. So you can tell, like, you know, the fact that there was 2 Comic Toms. This is like 2 months worth of me buying stuff because there was 2 Comic Toms in here. So there's a bunch of raws. Actually, it's going to be mostly slabs, it seems like. I didn't realize I was buying mostly slabs. A whole bunch of raws. I don't know. I'm running out of room to put things. Okay. And we got another slab. Man, so many slabs. some more raw stuff. I don't know what's inside these. And some more stuff that, being attacked. Being attacked by the bubble wrap. Okay. There we go. And got some more raws. So this one seems to be all the raw stuff. I didn't see any heritage books stuff though. Usually heritage, they kind of do something a little special. Okay, here's some more raw books. And actually, I know that in one of these raw sections, yes, this is like a My Comic Shop. If you see. That's a $39 pop. Just looked it up. Cool, 39 bucks. That's a pretty great giveaway. That's awesome. Wow. Actually, I like Funko Pops. I don't have a huge pop collection. Maybe I have about 10 figures altogether. But my daughter and son both have massive pop collections. Like, I think they have, between the two of them, maybe 300 pops in their collections. Okay, so yeah, so they have a big collection. I don't have that big of a collection. We got some more stuff. Okay. Oh, this one's interesting. This isn't, I'm not doxing myself, but it says like Marvel Comics, the Runaways Rock Zombies. I'm not sure what that's all about, but that's how they shipped it. Somebody shipped it that way. Okay, and we got another My Comic Shop order. Wow, still more in here. Okay, we got another slab. This is a Golden Age pre-code horror, I can see. Okay. Oh, another pre-code horror cover. Oh, I can sort of hint at that one. That's a pretty nice big book. And we got one more slab, whatever this is. So actually not that many raws. It seems to be mostly slabs, which is really weird. I thought I had a lot more raw comics. But it seems like it's mostly slabs. I'm actually kind of shocked. Like, I would say, I don't know, like 50 slabs? Does that seem right? It seemed like about that many. It's like a massive pile here now. So yeah, so that was a little bit shocking to me, because I would have thought there would be more raw comics. Like, really not that many raw. Like, I thought I had bought a whole bunch of raw comics and not many slabs, but it was the other way around. It was mostly slabs, not many raw comics. Really weird. Okay, so you have like 1,200 pops. That's insane. So you're really living up to your name, Papa Wheelie. Wow, that's crazy. You should do like almost like a video where you just show all your pops, like just, do like a pan of all your pops. That'd be awesome. Hi, Dan. And yes, lots of packages. Lots of packages. So it was 3 big boxes. Now they're all emptied. So that was it. That was well, it wasn't it. I mean, it was massive. It's a lot of slabs. You want to see a couple slabs? Okay. Sure. I'll do that. I'll cater to you guys. You guys were being nice and giving me super chats and stuff. I'm debating about which ones to grab. Well, I want to keep some of the bigger books for later. So, okay, I'm going to show whatever this is. Whatever this is, I don't have any clue. So it could be something big, could be something small, could be somewhere in between. I have no idea. So whatever this is what you get, and you better like it. So yeah, so this is whatever this is what you guys get. So we'll see what's inside. Oh, that's a good one too. Wow. Okay, so wow. Okay, I should have looked at it. I was like, oh, okay. So this is a big one, and actually it's a really good one. I got this such a great deal. Oh my goodness, it was so insane. Such a great deal on this one. Okay. Okay, I'm going to show it. One sec. There's 2 slabs, and both from the same dealer. And I basically kept on talking him down, like on the price. And they're both pre-code horror. So these are PCH books. But you know me, if I like my girls, I like, you know, sexy girls on the cover. And if when you get a PCH plot, which is pre-code horror, plus good girl, that's like the best combination in the world to me. So these are 2 really great pre-code horror books. I didn't pay much for them. Actually, I think it was like 150 for both slabs together. Something like that, 150, maybe 200. I might be wrong. It was somewhere around there. You know, but it was really affordable. So this is the first one. This is Mysteries Weird and Strange, number 9, or sometimes just denoted as Mysteries. Let's see if I can get it to show properly. So yeah, it's a great skull cover and woman in the red dress and this creepy guy. I don't know, like I think he's like the devil. Maybe she's going to sell her soul or something like that. I don't know what's going on. So this is a really cool one. This is from Superior Comics, which is a Canadian company. So this would be a Canadian pre-code horror book. So yeah, just a really great pre-code horror cover with a bit of good girl, good girl. Now that's of the 2. This is the second best of the 2. That's from 1954, which is right at the end of the pre-code horror era. But this one's a little bit earlier, but cooler. I just love this cover. It's like a painted cover. This is Terror Unknown Horror World Suspense. So Unknown World, number 1. And actually, it was Joe from Black Box Silver and Bronze that showed me this book. And I was like, oh, wow, that's a really great cover. So I had to look it up. He showed it on one of his unboxings. And I just thought it was a really great one. You got the girl in the red dress. You got this skeleton that looks like a ghost. I'm not sure if you can see that. But he's kind of walking through the door. And it's just a really great cover. It's just something about this really appealed to me. When I saw it, I had to get it. I just was like, this is the coolest pre-code horror cover. I just thought it was really awesome. I don't know. I just like the way the skeleton's kind of coming through the door and the girl's like running away to try to get away from this crazy skeleton. Probably what happened was she closed the door thinking that she saved herself, and yet the skeleton can go through the door. So what does it say? Stark, terrifying horrors lie behind the closed door. Will you venture to meet the unknown? So yeah, that's what it says right there. Okay, so yeah, so those are the 2 pre-code horror books. And actually in this unboxing, it's a lot of pre-code horror. So very fitting for Halloween. And you will start to see the rest of this content from this unboxing. Not this week, but next week. Actually, yeah, maybe. Yeah, I think it'll be next week. So next week, I'll start to show you some of the books from this collection. And it will be a pretty great unboxing. What I've been doing lately, which is kind of good and bad, is I've been buying bigger books and less small books. I mean, I did buy that Rose and Thorn collection, which was $10, but for the most part, I've been trying to buy, you know, not waste my money on like little thing, but more on focused on bigger books that are kind of cool that are on my major want list. So a lot of the books in here, I mean, there are still some where I got a bit of FOMO and bought some random book, but for the most part, it's a lot of bigger books that are ones that are, you know, finishing runs that I'm trying to work on. Like I'm trying to get a Mr. Mystery run. I'm trying to get like a Space Detective run. I'm trying to get, actually, I think in this unboxing, I complete my Space Detective series. And there's a bunch of Golden Age collections or series that I'm trying to complete. I think I complete 2 or 3 of them with this unboxing. So you'll see that in the next few weeks. I'm not sure how many videos it's going to be. I don't think it's going to be that many from what I can see. It's not that many things. It's just they're all slabs. So I'll probably do it as like maybe 5 to 7. I'm going to guess like somewhere around there. Unboxings. Even just the piles. If I just go by the piles, it would be like 7 or 8 actually. So So it should be a pretty great one. But what do you guys think? Do you guys like these? I'm not sure. Let me take it out of the plastic and maybe you guys can see it a bit better. Because this one's really cool. And I'm not sure how well it's showing with the plastic. But it's just a beautiful cover. And you can see the back. It's kind of cool. Not sure what this guy's kind of creepy looking. To turn cover is to enter the corridors of horror, never before conceived in the mind of man. That's really interesting. They're setting the bar really high with this one. Just a really great cover. Actually, you know, for a 2.5, it's kind of strange. Like I would expect this looks a lot higher than a 2.5 to me. I've seen 2.5s with big chunks out of them. This one's like pretty solid. It must be that the spine is split, but it looks actually like the spine's not even that bad. So I don't know. This one almost is one of those ones where you say, oh, what if I resubmitted it? What would it get? Because it looks really solid. It's a very clean presenting 2.5. And what does it say? Only issue painted cover. Yeah, that's the CGC notes for it. And who did the cover? Norman Saunders cover. Norman Saunders cover. Really great cover. I really like this one. So yeah, those are the two pre-code horror ones, and we're gonna see some pretty cool books this unboxing series. I hope you enjoy it. If you guys have any questions, if there's things you want to see, I will pull out whatever you want me to see. Yeah, if not, I will wrap it up, and you guys tell me if there's any questions quickly. Oh, hey, Captain. Hey, Captain. Another great channel. If there's anything you want me to show before I close it up, just tell me, and I will show whatever you guys want. I can bring it back here more, or you can see over here. I don't know which way you like. Did I get my Phantom Lady 17? Yes, I did. I'm not sure if you can see it. Can you see it? One sec here. Can you see it way up in the corner? Oh, I'm pointing to it, but it blocks the camera. Way up in the corner there, in the very top left-hand top corner. If you see that, that's the Phantom Lady 17. It's a 8.0. So it's a really nice presenting. It's a restored book, but it is it's a very nice presenting comic, considering it is restored. It's actually 8.5, I should say. Well, I didn't even know how great it was. It's even better than I thought. So 8.5 Phantom Lady. That's way up there. And I would normally go and grab it for you and just show it, but I'm buried. I'm actually buried by a whole bunch of stuff. There's like, yeah, piles all around me now. What's your favorite Silver Age comic book villain? That's easy. Dr. Doom. I really like Dr. Doom. I think he's just a phenomenal character. I like the fact I like my evil villains to look evil villains like, and I think the Dr. Doom mask and his whole style is really great, like for that evilness. Hi to everyone that's here tonight. Hi, Kenneth. So yeah, just some, I don't know. So this is just the preview. I hope it makes it exciting. It is what it is. It's going to be pretty cool. I'm actually pretty excited to open up the book, which I'll probably save for the very finale. But it's a very cool book. I'm super excited. I feel like honored to own it. It's one of those books that you feel honored to own. It's not just a matter of having like, oh, I have this big book, like Amazing Fantasy. It's cool to have that, but it's not one that and it's a grail, and it's one that you're excited to have. But the book that I got in this collection, it's one where you almost feel like it should be in a museum. It's one of those ones where it should be in a museum with security guards, that kind of situation. And to have that kind of level of book in my collection is just, it's like an honor. It's like a cool thing. So that's a big one for me. Doom versus Zod. So I would actually, I would say Doom. If you in the comics, Doom actually becomes godlike. So he's super powerful. Whereas Zod is kind of just like Superman level, which is also godlike, but different. Um, so I actually would say Doom. So yeah. Norman Saunders painted many huge covers. Trophy yellow smiling. I'm not sure. What do you mean by trophy yellow smiling? So yeah. Um, but yeah, Norm Saunders, his stuff is really great. I've seen other covers by him. I'm pretty sure. I can't think of them offhand, but his style is very detailed, and it's very realistic looking. It almost sort of in between like hyper realistic and still looking like not a photograph, but it has that very high quality you know realistic looking picture. Looking forward to the PCH shooters. Yeah, I think you'll be impressed. There's some really great ones in this. Yes, an icon. So yeah, so that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this. It was just a fun little preview. By the way, okay, this is just a complaint. I'm like, you guys got to just bear with me on this one. This is a small little rant. Nobody watched the interview that I did today. I got like 20 views on that interview today. Go and watch my interview with the guy today. It's a Canadian who created a cool comic. It's fun little interview. Just go watch it. Somebody please watch my interview today. I was so disappointed that nobody watched it. Normally my interviews get maybe a couple hundred views. It's not like a massive number of views, but when you see it only getting 20 views, it's like very sad. So please watch my interview today. He was a really great guy. I feel bad that he didn't get more attention. So if you could, please watch my interview that I did earlier today. Well, it wasn't today. It was filmed like 2 months ago, but watch it. It's a good interview. So yeah. And if you can, vote for me on the CBCA awards. The link is in the description of this video. And I'm up for best unboxing from, I think it's like 1,000 to 5,000 range. That's like the area that I'm in. And yeah, just vote for this channel. It really helps. It'd be great if I win that because I think I probably, per dollar amount I should win just based on how much craziness I've spent. But yeah, just go vote for me. That'd be great if you could. And if you see some other channels that you like, vote for them as well. So yeah, I think you got a couple for me. I probably did. Yeah. Yeah, you never know. So I think we met on Instagram. So if you're the guy that I'm thinking you are, and I got some cool books, really cool books. There's some really major PCH books in this unboxing. You just reminded me. So yeah, so lots to look forward to. It should be a really great unboxing series. I hope you watch it all. The next two videos on my channel for Tuesday and Thursday are going to be the finale of the current unboxing that has lots of great stuff too. So it should be a fun one. Do you have any Little Lotta comics? I actually do. Do you want to see some Little Lotta? I can grab them. That I can actually grab pretty easily. Kind of dig myself out a bit. Okay, one sec. I'm gonna grab some Little Lotta stuff here. One sec here. Oh. See, I told you it was really quick. It was just right there. It's like so very easy for me to grab Little Lotta. Okay, so I'm gonna show you This will make sense. So this is Little Lotta's first appearance. This is Little Dot #1. So Little Lotta made her first appearance in this book. Also, this is the first appearance of Richie Rich. So it's a double major key, actually. So Little Lotta appeared in this book. So it says first appearance of Richie Rich and Little Lotta. I'm not sure if you can see that. I'll zoom in. Can you see that? Okay. So this is the book you want to get for that. And then this is Little Lotta's first cover appearance. So that's Little Lotta right there. And then we got Richie Rich's first cover appearance. So this is Little Dot #6. And it's their first cover appearances. So yeah, so that one's kind of cool. And I hope I just grabbed a pile of books. I'm not sure if I grabbed the right pile, but we'll see. Okay, and then we got this one. This is Little Lotta #29. And this is the first appearance of Cadbury, which is the butler for Richie Rich. If I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure. The first appearance of Little Dot is in Sad Sack #1. It's actually on my want list. I don't have it yet. So I'm trying to, it's one of those ones that I'm trying to get. Hey, Swaglass! You're somebody I'd love to get on my channel and interview you. You have some, I really enjoy your content. Okay, let's see some more Little Dots here. So it's Little Dot and Little Lotta. So they're kind of mixed. Okay, so we got, this is the Little Dot. Now this one, actually, Comic Vine said that this is the first appearance of the robot, what's the robot's name? The robot maid, but it isn't. I went through it and no, it's not. This is mistaken. So this one isn't a key, but it's just a cool book anyways. Not a key, but Comic Vine incorrectly labels this as the first appearance of the maid. Okay, next one is another Little Dot. This is Little Dot #3. And this is the first appearance of Richie Rich's father. So, yeah. Yeah. Oh, cool. Yeah, I'd love to interview you. I like interviewing other channels, and I actually bought your, I haven't read it yet, but I bought your comic book that you came out with. I always try to support other creators, and it looks really cool. Like, I'm really impressed by the Lovecraftian feel to it and the kind of like detective noir look to it. So I'm really looking forward to reading it. I just haven't had a chance. But yeah, it looks really cool. So I'm actually looking forward to reading that. I bought 2 of the covers, the kind of Good Girl art cover and the A cover, I believe. So yeah, I got a Little Dot #1, but it's in rough shape. That's still cool. Getting a Little Lotta and #1 is kind of a cool book to get. Most of mine are Little Dots. One sec here. I thought I had more Little Lottas, but no. Okay, well, a little more Little Dot. It's all these Little Dot ones. This is Little Dot #19. And I'm not sure what this is. I forgot what the key is. It is a key, though. So Little Dot #19. I think that's maybe Mrs. Rich, but I'm not sure. And then here's another one. This is Money World #1. And this is like, you got Little Dot, Little Lotta, and this is Richie Rich with the price tag on it. And then Mr. Rich and Cadbury. So yeah, just a cool comic. And what else? And mixed in, this is how random my organizational skills are. We got Dizzy Dames. This is a really cool series, if you can find these. And Crimes by Women. So this is just mixed in. It was just mixed into the same box with my little Ladas. Okay. Oh yeah. Thanks so much. Yeah, the story is very influenced by Golden Age pulp era. Very cool. Occult detective. Yeah, that's what it kind of like when I looked at it, it had that kind of feel to it. That's why I bought it. I was super excited actually to get it because I like that Lovecraftian kind of occult kind of thing. There was actually a Lovecraft story that I really liked where it was like it was a kind of a detective story, and everybody in the world had magic except this one detective guy, and he had to solve some crime, and everyone's got like magic powers and he doesn't. And they made a little movie about it. It was really cool. I forgot the name of it, but it was really cool. But it kind of reminded me of that for some reason. Okay, so okay, just submitted my ballot for CBCA awards. Thanks for the reminder. Cool, thank you. Hopefully that was a ballot for me. Hopefully, when you say you submitted your ballot, you know, it could have been somebody else. But vote for me if you can. That'd be great. Actually, Swagelhaus is also, I think he's nominated for a couple. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure he's up for a couple too. And who else? There's some really good channels that are up for awards that really deserve it. My friend Big B McFly is also nominated. Comics Curing Cancer is nominated. Great channel. So yeah, there's a bunch of people. Derek just voted for himself in all categories. Yeah, I mean that's what you do. You vote for yourself. I mean, I voted for myself, so I don't blame others for doing the same. You know. So yeah, you got to do that, right? It's part of the game, right? I got all my family to vote for me too. Even my parents who don't know anything about comics, I had to guide them through it. Like they're like 80 some odd. I got them to vote. So yeah, so it was you know, I got my family to vote for me. You know, it is what it is. You gotta use what you have. You know. So yeah. So and the rest are just a bunch of Richie Riches that are in this collection. They were just all together. So we got some Richie Rich. This is the first appearance of Ant Nouveau, I believe, something like that. And then this is the first appearance of the scientist guy. And this is just a Humphrey. This one was denoted as being the first appearance of Little Dot, but it isn't. It's maybe the second appearance of Little Dot. So if you're interested in Little Dot, this is kind of a key book. But it's like very close. It's like not the first appearance, but it's the second appearance. Sad Sack, I think, was like a month or two earlier than this book. So yeah, and then we got Jackie Jokers, and this is his first appearance, and it's a cool first appearance because it's like an infinity cover, where he's kind of doing the infinity that way. You want to see some Felstein? Let me see if I can grab some Felstein. I can grab some Felstein. I can grab some cool Felstein if you really want. What would be the easiest way? So I'm just trying to think of what would be the easiest way to grab some Felstein. I'm just looking. I have like a ton of like I'm not sure. I'm going to show you something. I'm gonna do this weird thing. Okay, so I'm going to turn the camera around. Hopefully you can see this if I do this. One second. I gotta come on. See all the boxes there? I'm not sure if you can see them. Those are all those boxes. Sorry, I'm not sure if you can see that, but it's like banker boxes, and it's like 8 banker boxes, all Golden Age comics, and each box holds about 200 to 250 comics. So if you do the math, like 200 times 8, that's almost 2,000 comics that are all pre-code. Not really, yeah, pre-code. I mean, Golden Age comics. There's a bunch in there, but I'm going to grab some Felstein, easier ones to grab, which is slabs. So I'm going to grab some slabs. Just bear with me, and I'll be right back. And you can see some cool Felstein. Right. Sorry about that. That was weird. It wasn't okay. So in doing this, like, so what happened was, um, on Friday, like I got to tell you, get a bit of a story here. So on Friday, we had the battle that we always do on Biggie Shaq's channel. Okay, it was like just a crazy battle, Silver Age Championship of the World. I didn't win, by the way. Spoiler. But we had this massive battle with Silver Age stuff. So I'm like pulling things from random places, trying to build like a really cool Silver Age thing because I was up against Stefo 6 or Collecto 6, my friend Steven Gettner. And Steven Gettner has an amazing collection of Silver Age, like high grade, cool books that you just don't see. And you know, I was worried. I was like, okay, I got to beat him. I want to beat him. So I was trying to be like really clever about which books to pick. So I'm picking from all over the place. And I made a total mess of my room. So, however, the boxes arrived today for this Stackery unboxing. So I was in the situation where all of a sudden I was like, oh my goodness, my room's a mess, but I have no room to put these 3 big boxes that had come. So I was like, okay, I'll just stuff everything away, just randomly so. And and then what happened was I kind of didn't put things in order. Like I thought I had done a better job, but I guess not. So I'm like, oh, that's not where it should be. So at first I couldn't find my Felstein stuff. Now, if you're not familiar with Al Felstein, great artist. He worked on a series called Junior. It took me a little bit longer to find it, but yeah. So Lady Pop, neither of us won. The guy that showed the least cool books, but he had like the like coolest presentation, maybe he won. So it's not about big books. It's about how you sway the audience. And he did a better job of that. I think both Stephen and I, we failed at that. So we're not cool. Uh, maybe Stephen's more cool than I am. Yeah, so this is Junior number 16. So yeah. Oh, by the way, Lady Pop Hunter. Wait, oh, I wanted to say something. Lady Pop Hunter, I wanted to apologize to you. I really wanted to hang out with you. Almost feel like I should invite you now. I really wanted to do a live stream with you. I was trying to do it like a few weeks ago, and then I got really, really sick. I just basically passed out for a whole weekend, so I couldn't do a live stream. But I really wanted to hang out with you. So yeah, but I felt bad about that. So I just wanted to tell you that. Yeah, Bleecker won the contest. So you can go over to Biggie Shaq's channel. I actually recommend it as a video to watch because it's crazy. It's crazy the stuff that Steven shows, that I show, and everybody else. Everybody was showing these massive books. And it's like if you want to find out what's the coolest books in the Silver Age, go watch that video because we basically, if you can name it from the Silver Age, we showed it. It was like massive books. Really, really great one. So that's on Biggie Shaq, his live stream channel. Just go over there and watch it. It's just insane. It's the last one on Friday we showed it. So yeah, that was a really great show. Okay. Yeah, let me know when. I'm not sure when. We'll got to figure out something. I got to figure out when is a good time. We just got in from a show. Okay. So yeah. So this is Junior number 16, and I like it because it's called the headlight cover. It's also a roller coaster cover. I love roller coaster covers. I think they're fun. So this is Junior 16 from 1948, and it's Al Felstein. And Al Felstein, if you actually open these up, so you think, oh, the cover's really great, and the interior is going to be subpar. That's not the case. This one, the cover's great, and the interior art is as great. It's just amazing stuff inside these books. I actually have like a hardcover, like anthology book that basically has all of the ones from these in it. It's like a big book, and it's really great. It's just like the artwork was just amazing all through it. Just a really great series, highly underrated. Like these are expensive, but for what they are, it's just like really undervalued. These are amazing books, super hard to get, and just amazing artwork. If you like Good Girl, this is the pinnacle of Good Girl artwork in this comic. Just amazing stuff. It is my favorite series for Good Girl art. Okay, so that's Junior number 16. I have the complete series. This is Junior number 13. You can see the kind of level. It was kind of an Archie spin-off. You can see that, like not a spin-off, but kind of a rip-off, I should say. So this is from Fox Feature Syndicate. And what they would do is they would basically say, okay, Archie seems to be doing really well. Let's do something that's exactly the same, but make it 10 times sexier. That's what they would do. And that's the inspiration for these ones. It's just really great stuff. So this is Junior number 13. And then we got Junior number 14, which is another great cover. Actually, the cover for the anthology recycles this cover, reuses this cover. So this is Junior number 14. And the other series that's really great that Al Felstein did for Fox is called Sunny. And I think in behind me, I'm not sure if you can see it, right there is Sunny, and that one's another Junior. So those are two more Al Felsteins. And he did the covers, he did the interior. It's all on this pink paper, which is just really weird. It's like this weird pink paper, but it's very cool. It's just really great stuff. Okay, James, look above. I don't know. What's the cheapest way to start collecting Golden Age comics? So there's a lot of really inexpensive comics in the Golden Age. And you can even get some famous artists really cheap. I'm always shocked by certain books and how affordable they are. Like I consider anything that's under $100 to be cheap. Like even with modern stuff, if you're buying like 9/8 of something, it's like $100, you know. So if you can buy a Golden Age book that's presents well and you know is a good cover for $100 or less, then you know that to me is a steal. Some really good examples of great comics, and my good friend Jerry the Jitterbug might not like me telling people this, but is Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel Adventures, very affordable, very affordable. And you can get some really great classic superhero stuff from Captain Marvel for very affordable amounts, like very affordable. Like I've even seen high grades slabbed high grades go for under a couple $100. You know, some really great stuff. And there's actually a bunch of series that are really good. So there's Captain Marvel Adventures. There is Wiz Comics, which is a little bit more expensive generally. And then there's Captain Marvel Junior, and those are generally cheaper. And then you got Masters Comics, and then you got Mary Marvel. And Mary Marvels are usually a little more expensive. But I actually think Captain Marvel Junior, the books in that series are extremely affordable and usually really cool covers. You get some like crazy, like the eye popper cover. Like I showed that in my last Golden Age top 10, and it's like a few $100s. It's like really cheap, and it's like almost like looks like a pre-code horror book, and it's just like a really crazy cover, and it's very affordable. Other ones that are really affordable are some Charles Biro covers, like boys comics, and like a lot of the crime ones, a lot of the Crime and Punishment, Crime Does Not Pay. I'm just trying to think of some titles. They're really inexpensive, and they can be really great covers. It's sometimes shocking to me how affordable they are. Usually though, those books were massively printed, so there is a lot of them still kind of hovering around. You still have to find them. You know, but you can get them for like $20, you know, as cheap as $20 for some of these books, and they're just really great stuff. Um, so yeah, there's a lot of really good affordable golden age stuff out there. You just have to kind of look around. One of the tricks that you can do, and this is like a trick that I do, and that's how actually I found those cheap slabs. The ones that I showed at the very beginning, like actually from this box. I'll show it again. So I showed these two books, this one and this one. And the way that I found these two books, well, I was searching one of them. I searched that unknown worlds under unknown world #1 because of uh, Joe from Black Box Silver and Bronze. He showed it, but what I did was I was like, hey, the guy had it for a really great price. So I just clicked into his store and then found that he had other books from the Golden Age at great prices. So sometimes that's one of the tricks that I do. Um, yeah, Crime Does Not Pay has insane covers. They're mostly Charles Biro, and they're really great covers. Just really, there's some really fun ones that are just way over the top, way over the top. I have a pretty good collection of Crime Does Not Pay, actually. Um, and what I was going to say, another trick that I do in order to find cheap golden age books, I generally like slabs, so I'm a little bit biased towards slabbing. But if you're into raw, there's the same trick can work. You go to eBay. Just go to eBay. This is the easiest trick if you want to find cheap golden age books. This is the trick that you'll never run out of cheap golden age books if you do this one trick. Is what you do is you go into eBay, type in the word comic, okay, and do a search. Now, what'll happen is you'll get like a million listings, whatever, of comics, random comics. However, on the left side, you can pick by era, and then you can just put Golden Age, okay? So you put Golden Age, and you'll still get a few thousand listings. That's how many are on eBay right now. Probably a few thousand listings of Golden Age. However, what you can do then you do one more step, which is sort by highest, lowest to highest. And then you're going to find like really cheap stuff at the top. Maybe it's beat up or whatever reason, but you'll find cheap stuff at the top and then it'll gradually get more expensive. But the thing is, you'll find cheap stuff that way. And generally, one of the tricks that I do if I ever want to find some cool things and a little bit under the radar, that's how I do it. Like I find those cheaper listings. And what I do actually is one extra step on top of that, which is so let's say I find a listing, it's a cheap price, beat up or whatever it is, whatever reason, I'll take that title, whatever the book is, and then I'll research it to see if there's other listings that are maybe slightly better quality or maybe even cheaper. And sometimes people don't list things in Golden Age even when they should be Golden Age. And that's another trick that just adds a little extra level to searching for Golden Age. And you can find some amazing deals. Like probably the best at finding deals that I know is Night Tiger Comics. He's really good at finding good deals. I try to find good deals. I'm not always the best at it, but I do try. Um, Hi, Bigby. Good to see you. Another friend of the channel, Bigby McFly. He's also nominated for a comic book community award. So CBC award, which is linked in the description. You can vote for Bigby. He's up for collab videos. And he's basically been doing this thing where he's been promoting other channels, smaller channels, by doing comic book shoutouts. And it's really been I think, a very helpful thing for the community. And just a really great idea. He's been helping the community help him by voting for him on the CBCA awards. It's actually just CBC awards, but I put the extra A. So, yeah. So, yeah. So some cool stuff. I hope that tip about finding Golden Age cheaply helps. I always like to try to help people if I can. So there's like I'm impressed by how many cool people are in the stream here. But yeah, I wish I could. There's some more Al Felsteins that I wanted to show, but I can't find them now. It's like such a mess. Um, I can show some more slabs if you guys want. It's up to you, or I can end the stream, one of the two, whatever you like. I have a pile that I could grab that's actually easy to grab. Um, and then I'm surrounded by a whole bunch of slabs that will be in the new unboxing, which should be interesting. Um, but yeah, what else? So yeah, if you want me to show some more slabs, I will. If you don't, we'll wrap it up. One sec here. Yeah, so um yes, somewhere in here. By the way, okay, so also in this unboxing, just so you know, there should be some original art. I don't know what it looks like, Big B. So it's somewhere in this unboxing is original art by Big B McFly. I won his shout out thing. And somewhere in this, I didn't see it though. I don't see anything that looks like, you know, like an original art, like cluster. I don't know. I don't know. I didn't see it, but it's somewhere in here, Bigby. So, does this look familiar? Does this look like something that you would have sent me? I don't know. This one is kind of a mystery one to me. Um, so yeah, I don't know. It's in a Gemini with some goodies. Oh, okay. Well, there is a Gemini here. Wait, maybe somewhere in here. So there is a Gemini. Okay, wait. Let me just see. I got a Gemini down here. One second. Bear with me. Bear with me. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Look at this. Ooh. Okay, so this one, I will do a special unboxing later. Not today. This won't be today, but this is to Alan from Big B. Okay? See? To Alan from Big B. So I did get it, Big B. And what I'm going to do, because I wanted to really thank you for sending me this and also do kind of a shout out. What I want to do, Big B, later, not today, we can do a live stream together maybe, and we can show this bad boy because this is a really great art. Actually, it's really awesome. It's not animatronic though. That's a little disappointing, but it's still amazing art. So yes, it did arrive, and they didn't. I put instructions: do not open, do not open. So I'm trying to make it really obvious not to open this box because I wanted it to be the way you sent it, right? So so yeah, let's do a live stream together and we can show this cool thing. This is original art from Big B McFly. He is an awesome artist. Definitely check out his channel. See his original art stuff. Really amazing. Actually, I really like the one that he did for all sorts of words. He did a really great Vampirella and dog cover. Just a really great one. This one is also really great. It's like good girl to the max kind of level. It's got a bunch of girls on it, so it's going to be a really great one. So definitely stay tuned, and we're going to do a collab video where I'll hang out with Big B. We'll talk about the talk about the artwork and just hang out and show the stuff. It'll be fun. So I'm not sure when we'll do that. We'll find a time. We always find some random time to hang out and talk about comics. So yeah, so that's. I'm glad I found it. I'm glad you mentioned that it was in the Gemini because I was just sort of mixed in. It was just like mixed in with other things, and so I'm glad that I found it. That's really great. I'm going to put that aside. So that will be a special video. I'm going to put that right here so it doesn't get lost. It's like right in a special spot. So yeah, that was really great. Thank you, Big B, for telling me that. So yeah, so I don't know what I'm babbling about nowadays, but yeah, what else can I show you guys? Okay, I feel like showing you a bunch of slabs. I have a pile that's right there, and it's like staring at me. It's like, and it's a really cool thing of slabs and stuff. I'll show it. One sec here. One second. Let me just grab it. Oof. So challenging. So challenging. Wow. Okay, so just to give you a sense, like you're not seeing this, but underneath me, because I just unboxed these massive unboxes, There is bubble wrap. There is random slabs. There's like at my feet, there's a big Funko Pop. There's like a whole bunch of raw comics. There's the ones I just showed as well. And then there's just like so many thingies around me. And just to get from my seat out is like a challenge. I feel like I'm like walled in. Like I feel like one of those hoarder houses where you see on TV where the guys, you have to sort of walk on stuff in order to get into the house. I feel like that situation is happening right now with my life. Okay, but I did get to the cool things that I wanted to show. These are just ones that I hadn't had enough time to put them away, but they were cool ones. Okay, so we got America Best Comics. This is an Alex Schomburg cover, and it's a great one. It's a bondage cover. You can see the girl at the bottom. It's a branding cover. You can see the guy. He's going to brand her. And it's just, it's the hooded figures one. It's just like so much going on with this book. Okay, so this is America's Best Comics number 18. Okay, so we're getting into slabs. One sec here. There's a bunch of slabs here. And we got this one, Skeleton Hand. I just thought this was a cool cover. It's just sort of, as I said, these haven't been organized. I haven't had a chance to put them away yet. So these are some more. And then we got another American Best. This is a Miss Mask cover. And Black Terror. Yeah, and it's a bondage cover, but she's not in bondage, so it's not that great. But it is an Alex Schomburg cover. So yeah, it's a really great one. This is America Best Comics number 30. And I'm actually working on getting a collection of all of Miss Mask's cover appearances from the Golden Age. I'm only missing one. I'm only missing one of her cover appearances. And this is a great one. This is Earthman on Venus. I just love this cover. This giant insect and this girl, and she's got like wings. I'm not sure if you can see it. She's got like wings. It's a really cool sci-fi kind of cover. So that one's one of the ones. And then we got some Punch comics. This is actually from Canada. This is a Canadian edition, I believe. I'm pretty sure. I want to say it's Canadian. What does it not say? Okay, I thought it was Canadian. I'm pretty sure this is Canadian. But basically, this is one of those few covers from the Golden Age that is actually got nudity on it. And you can't really see it, but I'll take it out of the plastic and you might see a bit better. I'm actually going to show nudity on my channel, it's very minute, so it's not too bad. But this girl right here, you can see that she's topless. It's very subtle nudity. It's not really like that bad, but so this one is actually a 0.5, and the last page is missing. Effects story cover reattached with tape on the cover, interior cover, and interior incomplete. Really low grade, but this book is incredibly hard to find. I was just happy to get it. And actually, I'd had this. I bought this from my comic shop, and I had it in my shopping cart for, I don't know, like 5 months. I don't know, some really long time. And I kept on debating about buying it because it is a 0.5. I was trying to find a higher grade, but it just never came up. I was like, and I just wanted this book so much because I really thought it was a cool cover. So I just pulled the trigger on it. So it's one of those ones where you just don't see that often. So when you see it, you buy it, basically. Is the way it works, because it's just, you're not going to see it again. Really rare book. Okay. And another cool one is Captain Science. This is Captain Science number 1. It's another sci-fi one. So you'll notice there's a bit of a theme of sci-fi in this. Sci-fi horror. So this is Captain Science number 1. You know what I thought was always funny is you get them, they're wearing these bubble helmets, and then they have like, he actually is wearing like a suit, but the suit is see-through just so you can see his muscles. I think it's the funniest thing. And the same goes for her. She's wearing you can kind of see that there's like a suit. I'm not sure if you can see that. Like there's like the little suit. It's like see-through. And she's the same way, and she has to wear a bikini. I don't know. So it's like these Captain Science ones are really great. Good girl slash sci-fi covers. I just love them. Just really fun stuff. So this is cover art by Walter Johnson. That's a fun one. And then we got another great one, Strange Worlds. And actually, you guys can tell me if I did good on this one or not. So there was a 7.0. This is a 7.0. And there was I think it was like a 2 or maybe a 1.5 or something like that. And they were the same price. Okay, so one was a blue label, 1 or 2 or in that range, like 1 or 2. I think it was maybe a 1.8. We'll split the difference. And it was the same price as this. I'm like, the 1.8 looks kind of crappy. I kind of like this one. So I went with the purple label. I know it's restored. Some people don't like restoration. I don't mind. I just want a nice looking comic. So this one, the restoration includes small amount of color touch on cover. Cover cleaned, cover reinforced. That's what it is. It's considered slight C2, slight moderate C2. So a little bit of work has been done on this book. But nothing like, it's not like, pieces added or, a completely new cover or married or anything like that. It's just, it's just a nice cover. And I think it's a really great cover. Like you got the girl, I don't know why they wear bikinis when they go out into space, but that's what you do. If you're going to go out into space, go to a new world, you got to wear a bikini. It's just what you do. So just a great cover. And you got these weird creatures. I don't know what these weird creatures are all about. So just a fun cover. So that's Strange Worlds #1. And Strange Worlds actually ran, I think, like 20 issues. And I'm actually trying to get the whole run. This is Strange Worlds #9. He almost, like, when I saw this cover, this guy actually reminded me of Loki. When I saw this, because of the horns. I think it's sort of like he has almost like, what's the name of the bug? Like a beetle or what are those bugs with the weird horns, like the horned beetle, I believe it's called. It kind of reminds me of that. But it reminded me a little bit of Loki, just the horns. And you got the girl in the red dress, and she's like passed out. I just think it's a great cover. So this is Strange Worlds #9. And if you're interested in who the cover artist is, it's I believe it's a Gene Fawcett, or it's either Gene Fawcett or Everett Raymond Kinstler. So yeah, I always mess up the pronunciation of names, so forgive me on that. So that's a bunch of #1s, and this is another #1, Space Detective. I mentioned that in this unboxing will be the remainder of the ones that I need to complete the Space Detective collection. So this is Space Detective #1. I believe this is Wally Wood. Yeah, Wally Wood cover and art. So Wally Wood's see, I was right. Rhinoceros. Is that what I said? Rhinoceros beetle? Yeah, something like that. Whatever it's called. So rhinoceros beetle kind of remind me of that. But this is just a really great another Wally Wood cover. Wally Wood is one of the artists that was kind of like a superstar during the Golden Age. He was very popular when he was working for EC Comics, and he's a bit of a character, a very hard worker, but a very troubled man. He suffered from crazy headaches, and he eventually committed suicide. Just a really tragic figure from the Golden Age, but just a really great artist. He's also the one that was involved with creation of Power Girl. So yeah, just a major artist. So there's that. And we got my Miss Fury. Miss Fury #5. Nice Japanese propaganda cover. And then we got my Catman. Really cool Catman cover. This is Catman Comics #25. I believe this is LB Cole. Where is it? Oh, sorry. Rudy Peleus cover. Sorry, Rudy Peleus. It's a really cool cover though. Almost looked like LB Cole a bit. So, but it's Rudy Peleus. So Catman 25. So just a really cool one. I'm trying to get a collection of Catman. It's a pretty hard collection to complete though. So, and then we got a really nice high grade copy for me. It's like a 6.5 of Exciting Comics, Alex Schomburg airbrush cover. And it's just a really great one. I mean, she is very barely dressed in this cover. That skirt or top or dress that she's wearing is barely there, I would just say. And it's just a great cover. So this was the stack of slabs I just hadn't had a chance to put away. And I was like, oh, they're just staring at me. I figured, hey, I should show them to you guys. So I figured, a little bit of bonus since you guys are hanging out with me for the last hour and a half. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. Thanks again. Like I should have wound this down like an hour ago, but thanks for hanging out with me. Please, again, I'm begging you guys just to vote for me for the CBCA awards. The link is in the description. When you're there voting for me, vote for Big B. Vote for Comics Curing Cancer. That's a really great channel. Vote for, some great channels that are there. There's just a bunch of really great YouTubers that are, doing some amazing stuff on YouTube. And it's all great. It's a good thing to be part of that. So again, thanks for watching. I hope you guys look forward to this next unboxing. And please watch my interview today. I feel bad that it's only gotten 18 or 20 views. So watch that, please. And thanks again. Bye for now.